The boat was iconic for a number of reasons. Firstly, because she was built specifically for racing in regattas rather than as a workboat. And secondly, because she was built for the well-known Orkney writer Eric Linklater. There were big holes in the hull where there were no guardboards. There was no decking. It had all gone. Most of the thafts were gone. There were no spars or masts. So she was a pretty bare boat.
It was great having the volunteer involvement, but a project the size and complexity of Skua meant that we had to get some specialist boat building work done by Ian Richardson.
So the boat was taken over to Ian Richardson's yard in Stromness, where it required input from an experienced boat builder as well as work from the volunteers. And that took place during the summer of 2016. And at the end of that, she was brought back here, ready for the masts and sails to be put up as they are now.
Boats from the mid-1930s, which could be built to racing specification, were boats from an era where wooden boat building technique had come to the very peak in terms of speed through the water, and this boat is the only existing example in Orkney of an elliptical stern yawl, whereby they lengthened the water line, increasing the boat speed through the water by carrying the structure of the boat behind the traditional position of a tiller on a yawl. So this boat represents quite a special piece of Orcadian history, because the only other elliptical sterned vessel left Orkney to have a home in Cullen. The recent challenge has been to re-rig her. In early 17 we procured a pair of sails from a Stromnessian who'd seen Skua sailing in Stromness Harbour back in probably the late 30s or 40s, and although we knew it was going to be a trial and error, we were keen to get the mast up and try out these sails and take some dimensions. The mast came from the stores at Lyoness, and the boom has been sourced from another boat. And so the rig you see today is the best we can do with the roof height of the Romney hut at Lyoness. The sails we're showing are of the period. They are 1930s cotton sails. The jib is a little bit oversized for this boat, and so the search is on for a better size of jib. And the main is in fact a very large jib, which we've trimmed and reefed to fit the rig as best fit for the moment. And then we've taken these sails off, taken measurements, and we have precise measurements for the type of thing that we're looking for.
Work put in by the team from the Boat Society, of course, was donated freely, who've got the skills, who've got the knowledge to actually improve the condition of our collection. And visitors who come to the museum love seeing them working. Some days they can hardly get on with what they're wanting to do for people stopping to ask questions. So it's a great way of engaging the public with museum collections as well.